Hey y'all, let's jump right into it. As you can see, my brows are already done. I'm gonna take my NARS concealer in Chestnut to prime my eyes for eyeshadow. And now I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent powder to set my eyelids. Boy, I love that concealer. Like, it's probably my favorite one besides the Maybelline Fit Me. So now I'm going to take my Morphe 350 palette and I'm just going to go in with like I guess you could say something that's the same color as my skin tone for a transition powder. I'm sorry, color. Can't talk today. Working that into my crease. So now I'm going to take a darker shade and a fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to use a darker shade for my outer V of my eye. As you can see, I'm trying to wing it out a little bit as I go. So now I'm just going to take a flat brush and I'm just going to go in with the nudie color. It's kind of lighter than me, but I just want to soften up those dark colors that I put in. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. gel liner and I'm creating a wing. Still learning this wing thing. It's crazy. It's so hard. Nobody ever told me that. So as for primer, I'm going to go in with my Pond's Dry Skin Cream and also my e.l.f. Hydrating Primer. So as for foundation, I'm going to mix the two Maybelline Fit Me in the colors 355 and 335. And to apply that, I'm using a Kabuki brush from Milani. And just going in with a damp beauty blender, my Real Techniques beauty sponge, just to be sure that it's blended in correctly. Now I'm just gonna go in with my NARS and Chestnut for my under eye. Now I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and blend all that out. And I just concealed my Cupid's bow, my chin. I'm going to work that all together. And now over top, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Today I'm like focusing on brightening my under eye. So I went in with a shade that's a little bit lighter. Blend, blend, blend. Oh yeah, it looks like I forgot to put the NARS on my nose and my forehead, so I'm doing that now. I'm gonna blend that in. Then I'm going back in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder to set my under eyes, my nose, my chin, and my Cupid's bow. Oh, and my forehead too. And I'm not necessarily baking, I'm like more or less pressing it in. Flashback is my biggest fear, so yeah. So I'm taking that Maybelline Fit Me to carve out my contour. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia Cream Contour Kit, and I'm just going to go in with the shade that's second to darkest. And this palette is in medium. And now I'm going to snatch my nose. So now I'm going to go in with the angle brush from Morphe. And I'm just going to do a little bit of cream contouring for my forehead and my cheekbones. And not forgetting the double chin, ladies. Contour that double chin. Make it go away. And to carve out my contour, I'm going to go back in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And for powder contour, I'm using my Black Radiance, which is my favorite. And this is in medium to dark. And I'm just going to take that darkest shade and powder contour everywhere I cream contour. Now this step is important. I took my beauty blender with no product or anything. I'm just gonna blend out my nose a little more just so it won't be any harsh lines. As you can see, I'm blending from side to side, side to side, side to side. Just so it won't be so harsh. So now I'm going back in with my Black Radiance palette, and I'm just gonna take the sculpting shade, I guess you could say, which is like the same color as my skin tone, and I'm just gonna use that to dust away the powder from my contour. And I'm also working that in other areas. Basically to blend everything together. Now for setting spray, I'm using my Cover Fix illuminating spray. And as for blush, I'm going in with my Tarte blush in Feisty. Now I'm going in with my Wet n Wild highlighter. And this is in Golden Flower Crown. I love this highlighter, but I figured out that it doesn't last as long as I want it to. It's beautiful though. But I think what I need to do next time is spray my brush. And I'm gonna use that on my brow bone. As well as my tear duct. My upper lip and my Cupid's bow as well. Now I'm just gonna take a Wet n Wild pencil in dark brown, and I'm just gonna line my lips. Now this matte lip cream I got this from Victoria's Secret. I'm not sure the name, I'll find out. But I'm just gonna use that for my lips, blending it in with my lip liner. Now I'm going over top with my favorite clear gloss. I'm not even sure what this is called, but I got it from Wegmans, and like I wear it every day.
All right, guys, this is the finished look. And if you could just like, comment, and subscribe, that'll be appreciated. And yeah, this is my everyday go-to look. I'm not really going nowhere special. I'm just, you know, trying to look snatched for my Snapchat. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.